Well, we're already tracking the next chance of severe weather that's going to be moving into the mid-state, and that will be here tomorrow morning. At the moment, it's beginning to move through Texas, and they already have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect behind the rain there in pink, and they currently have one severe thunderstorm warning in that area as well. Now, other than that, we're mainly just going to be looking at this system and moving very slowly across spots like Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama before it reaches us early tomorrow. And the way things are starting off for tomorrow is that, yes, severe weather is going to be likely for everyone. You can see the threat level is going to be different across the area. Much of the northern portion of middle Georgia is going to be at 2 out of 5, while areas like Sparta all the way down to McRae closer to 3 out of 5. And the difference is that the areas that are 3 out of 5 have a much better chance of things like tornadoes and large hail to move into their areas. So let's go ahead and talk about the timing a bit more. I think a lot of us are going to begin to see that rain moving in at around 5 or 6 o'clock tomorrow. Now, this is what the latest model is showing us. You can see as we get closer to about 7 or 8, that's when that line's projected to move through both Macon and Warner Robins. So that's going to be our best chance to see damaging wind and potential for tornadoes in that area, along with that heavy rain. It's going to kind of spread out a bit in the later part of the morning. Now, during this time, I think we might see maybe 1 or 2 severe thunderstorm warnings, along with maybe a tornado warning if conditions are right. But as it continues to move over towards the east, this system is going to strengthen as it approaches places like Savannah and Tybee Island. And whenever we get into the afternoon, things will be much better for us here in middle Georgia. So our main time frame is going to be from about sunrise to lunchtime for our best chances of severe weather out there. Now, the impacts are going to be about the same as what we had on Sunday. If you remember, we did see some strong wind gusts out there. That's going to be the case once again later on today. Heavy rain is also something we're tracking out there. When it comes to tornadoes, those can't be ruled out. I think maybe 1 or 2 could pop up with this system, but northern Georgia overall has a much better chance, closer towards places like Augusta and Athens than us here in middle Georgia. Heavy rain is again going to be one of the bigger things we're watching. If you look up towards the north, you might even see close to 2 to 3 inches of rain in the Atlanta area. For us here in middle Georgia, I think maybe 1 to 2. But remember, a lot of this is going to be coming within about 3 to 6 hours, and that's really going to be the time frame that we're looking at with this system. So the biggest thing you need to keep an eye on is going to be that damaging winds. They'll be at their worst around sunrise for spots like Macon, and you'll see that most of us are going to be done with the storms by about noon or 1 o'clock. And now here's going to be a quick look at your fish and game forecast brought to you by Harrison's Body Shop. The best time for later today will be around 2 o'clock.